Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Well, we're just underway here, and you can already sense the type of fight we're going to have. These are two guys that have flat out said it. They have come to get the other man.
And they're not liars.
Oh, what a whiff by King. King's left landing well. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Crusher. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Back and forth exchange. Crusher's able to land a nice clean left hand. Scoring well with that combination by Crusher. Crusher's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good step back counter punch there. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good flush shot by Crusher. Crusher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. King stunned, and he is hurt. Good flush shot upstairs. Look at this swarming attack. Vicious is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
King's got to deal with a cut sheet. Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Big shot. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. King's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by King. King's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
And that had some bite to it, that right hand by King. Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Crusher. To the belt line he goes with the left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Good job.
Crusher's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Hits him in the mug with the right. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. King's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just...
And round number 3 is underway. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by King. He just missed that shot up top. Vicious is in a bad place right now. He was tagged. King's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Crusher's putting forth a great combination there. Showing you some defense there with the block. Crusher's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
And round 3 comes to an end.
Let's finish. Let's keep going. Keep going. You are doing great, but let's keep working hard out there. Don't say nothing. Let it all go. Listen.
Stay away from the power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot going. Now listen.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Crusher's trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Scores up top with a left. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Crusher. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He missed with that headshot. Crusher's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. Was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Crusher.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time, put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. 1, 2 jabs up top. Crusher's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
How you doing? You okay? I need you to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
All right, listen, all right? Stop waiting on him. You're waiting on him. Don't wait on this kid. Put your jab in his face and keep it there. Keep it pumping at all times.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? King's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Come on, punch, that's it.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Back up top he goes. Crusher's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Vicious's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good block by Crusher. Very effective with the block and then the score. Super two-punch combo by King. King's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Oh, right to the head with that right.
That looked good. Do that one more time.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Good combination on the 1-2 by King. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
You want this fight?
Crusher's cutman is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
The start of the 6th round. King's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? That's a stinging right hand by Crusher. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. That was a fine block by King.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And he returns on that exchange. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Solid right by King. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And here they go again, just on a blistering pace. Punch for punch being met by the opponent.
Well, when you push a human being into the abyss, into a place that's dangerous, that's scary, either they give in, they fall deeper, or they come out. Both these guys are coming out.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Vicious is left, working well that time. King's been hurt by that shot. This big shot there. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Get up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get up. 5.
And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there.
Looking good, and you're looking real good.
Vicious is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. King's defense is paying off now.
Work the botch.
Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by King. King's in bad shape now. You can see the damage he's been taking. You know he got knocked down earlier, but still, it's getting worse and worse as things continue. Wow, nice flush left hand.
Doing great.
Two snapping jabs by. What a big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Come on, get to your feet.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Stand up.
6, 7.
King's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Oh! Throw the scorecards out. King's down and looks to be out. That's it. The fight is over. King's unable to get up and continue on. Rush's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money, knockouts, ring.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Good flush shot upstairs. The Giant's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Scores up top with a left. Crusher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by the Giant. There's that overhand right. Good step back counter punch there. Good combination to the body.
Keep working the jab.
He just missed that shot up top. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Finish with the hook. Get your hands up.
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Back and forth exchange. Nice job doubling up the jab by Crusher.
Strickland, don't stand in front of him.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. The Giants putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good double jab by Crusher. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Crusher. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Halfway through this round here, the Giants so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Uppercut.
Good flush shot by Crusher. How about that? Another right hand. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. Little head hunting with the left. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He missed with that headshot. Crusher's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth.
Move in.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Scored well up top. The Giant's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Scored well with that straight left. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you earned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that.
Crusher's stunned, and he is big shot. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
The Giants impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by the Giant. The Giant's able to avoid that punch. Crusher's left landing well. Good block by the Giant. The Giant's right hand scores well that time.
Keep your head moving. Close the gap.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Crusher's getting back to basics. A good solid jab. That was not well targeted by Crusher.
Use a jab. Finish with the hook.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by the Giant. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked.
Focused on the inside.
And this round comes to an end. The Giants up 3-zip on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round 4 here. But Teddy, having scored a knockdown, sometimes it can work against you. You don't want to become complacent.
No, we've seen that many times where all of a sudden you think that the fight's over. Now all you have to do is go out there and just wait for him to raise your head. That could be a door that could be left open for your opponent to come back.
Crusher's snapped by a right hand. Oh, he's a big shot there. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
That was a fine block by Crusher. The Giant staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut.
Side. Relax.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Double up when you push.
10 clicks of the tongue. Super 2-punch combo by the Giant. And that's the end of round 4.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Crusher's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
up along the belt line, blocks that one. Crusher's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Guard your head.
The Giants feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Well-targeted right hand by the Giant. How about that counter shot to the head? He is not in good shape. He could be... What a big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
5, 6, 7.
What do you think, Teddy? Do you think he can survive things here? He's been down multiple times now and keeps getting up.
History tells us that fighters, when they're pushed to the brink, they find a way sometimes, but not always.
Good way to protect the midsection. That was a miss by Crusher. And round 5 comes to an end. The Giants in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Crusher's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
The Giants' combination punching is working well here. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Turns over that hook upstairs. Crusher's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Combo lands to the head. He comes right back with a... Oh! He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back. As dismal as this looks, as bad as this looks, they have come back before.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Crusher's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
How about that? He lands a big shot there.
He set the table, and he went and ate.
The Giants is being smart on the outside. Excellent 1-2 by the Giants.
You're still not moving enough.
Crusher's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Good, solid overhand left. The Giants' nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. He is damaged badly there. Oh, that's got to hurt. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
That's it. The fight is over. The Giants' opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. West showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth a right hand. West putting forth a great combination there. Blocks the headshot. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by West. Crusher's defense is paying off now. Comes right back with some offense of his own. To the head he goes with a left hand. Crusher's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Crusher. Two snapping jabs by Black Mamba. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Good doubling up with the jab by Crusher. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. West left, working well that time. End of the round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by West.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Crusher. He got hit, but he sends it right back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Black Mamba's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head.
All right, get your hands up. Get your hands
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Black Mamba's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. West's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Move your head.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Crusher's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
number 3 is underway. Very accurate two-punch combo by Crusher. Nothing there on the punch by West. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Crusher's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Crusher's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Finish with the hook.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Crusher. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
That's it.
Black Mama's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Gets rid of that body shot. West's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Hey, get out of there.
Excellent 1-2 by Crusher.
You gotta see that.
That is a strong uppercut there. Black Mama's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Yeah, I like what I see.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
In this fight, you gotta pick it up. You hear me? You gotta pick it up. All right, your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab, all right? Jab, jab.
Listen, your best defense is to throw them.
Start of round number 4. Crusher's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. 2 rounds to 1. Tough fight to score, but when in doubt, seems like you're going with a guy who's being more active.
Yeah, but Joe, is he going to pay a price for that activity? Because sometimes there is a price to be paid. He's winning early. He's doing a lot of work to win. Does he run out of gas? That's my question right now.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Crusher's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Black Mamba's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And he returns on that exchange. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Crusher's able to land a good, solid left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. And now he's targeting upstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus for me.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Crusher.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Nice work doubling up that jab. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision.
But I want
it just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Crusher's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Black Mamba's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Nice combo by Black Mamba. He scored well after being hit himself. A well-placed left hand up top. And now you see him scoring. Big shot comes crashing home. That's a heck of a stunner right there. Down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
West's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
Good exchange. He fires back. That's a good left hand by West. Look at that. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Crusher's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.